Hello, it's Nikki. How are you doing? I have got an item of clothing today. Now, with all these favorites, I want to share things because I'm not getting paid. There's nothing, there's nobody kind of saying what I need to do behind the scenes. It's just me. So it's me just sharing stuff that I genuinely like. So I can talk about it, which is great. But when I've been planning these next kind of series of videos, I want to really have a focus on cost and not necessarily, you're going to see lots of different price points from, free to a couple of quid, £5 or £6, and, all the way up to probably a greater investment. But for me, this dress that I'm going to show you has really been one of those cost per wear. To give you a bit of backstory on me and my wardrobe at the moment. So I am 40. I've got 2 children who are 6 and 2. I'm pretty sure that we will just have 2 children. And I'm really getting back to that point of finding out who I am and where I go next. And after having 2 children and working from home and the pandemic, I felt like I spent a lot of my 30s, well, 33 onwards, in leggings, in pajamas, in ill-fitting underwear that was breastfeeding friendly. And I feel that I can't quite go back to where I was before 33, because there's some things where I'm just not going to go out to those sorts of places on a Saturday night. It just won't work on the school run. And frankly, if it's taking up space in my wardrobe and I know that I'm never going to wear it again, why am I keeping it? So there's been lots of things that have been decluttered and charity shop run and all of that sort of stuff. And now what I feel like I'm doing is I'm rebuilding, and I'm really trying to think about buying pieces and wearing pieces and planning and all of that sort of stuff, and putting stuff in my wardrobe that A, I'm going to wear a lot, B, that is versatile, and C, that I really love, that it makes me feel good. And I want to have that wardrobe so it's full of stuff where I can just literally take something out. I know that it's going to fit. I know that it's comfortable. I know that I enjoy wearing it, because I don't have time in my life for too many more decisions. So this is one of those dresses. So I just wanted to give some context to this. So this is, can we do this? This is from Hush, which you can buy from them directly on their website. You can also get it in John Lewis, and I'm not sure where else. The brand itself, I really like, and I've got lots of stuff from there. I really like it because the fabric feels really good. And I'm also somebody who likes to wash things a lot. When people talk about wearing the same bra for 4 days, I just can't get on board with that. I really like to feel that freshness. Maybe that's part of the tiredness. I like to feel that freshness in the morning as I put something on. So I bought this in 2018 and I was pregnant, but I didn't know it yet. In fact, it was very, very early at that stage because I was a speaker at Stylist Live. And I knew that I wanted to have something. So my criteria basically was something that I could move in, something that felt like me, something that looked smart and put together, but kind of didn't look too formal or corporate or anything like that. Enter this dress. So it's quite a good color for me. And the reason I want to share it is because I've worn it loads and loads. Now, this is a size 8. I am not a size 8. I might have been a size 8 a couple of times in my teenage years for about 12 minutes. But naturally, I am not a size 8 because I have a substantial rack. I have a substantial rack. And yeah, I'm not straight up and down. And I know there are curvy size 8s and things like that, but I think lots of people who are size 8 are naturally like that. I am not in that camp. If I want to be slimmer, I have to eat more vegetables and exercise loads. So A size 8 is not naturally what I would go for, but here's what I want to say is that Hush I find come up quite big. So this is a size 8, and also this waistband is a bit low for me. So obviously I button it up. Hello, JLo. I button it up and I wear like a vest top underneath it as well. But also what I do is I cheat the waistline. So I usually wear a belt here because I need my waist to be a bit further up towards my boobs, basically. And this drop waistband is probably a bit low, and it just kind of it makes me look a bit like a dinner lady, basically, where it hits me on my hips. So I've made this dress work for me, essentially. And that's the great thing about Hush, is that they give you loads of material to work with. And yeah, it doesn't feel like it's been scrimped and saved. I think it was about 80 quid at the time. I don't think that they have this pattern anymore, but they certainly have this style, which is called the Kensington. All right, that's what it is. Oh, and I've gone on to wear it loads. So I've worn it to other events. I've worn it with tights and boots. I've worn it with flip-flops. I've worn it with a jacket or a cardigan or with nothing. And as I had my daughter, actually, and I was feeding her, when I was feeding her, I opened a few more buttons. And when I stopped feeding her, I closed a few more buttons. So that's what I'm interested in. I'm interested in, clothing that can be versatile, flexible, and spark joy. Happy days. All right, that's it for now. Let me know if you like this kind of thing. Share it with somebody, and I'll keep chatting unless you tell me not to. So I'll speak to you soon.